Just a quick one I thought you might enjoy, boys and girls. Whilst I was doing my springs, I thought I'd just get rid of some of this corrosion that was building up. It's only surface stuff in the back of my front wheel arch on Purdy. And I've just wire brushed off all the loose, sprayed it down with alcohol, let it dry, sprayed it with alcohol again, wiped it, let it dry, sprayed it a third time. So it's just very clean, if ugly. And then I've put some Hydrate 80 by Bilt Hamber in a pot. I use this stuff a lot. It's excellent. I love Bilt Hamber things. It looks like that. Like, I guess blue soap powder or something. But yeah, it's quite interesting. As rust converters go, I don't think anything beats this. There are very good other products on the market. So I've used Genolite. The one that Hamerite use is very good and feels like it probably is Genolite. But I really like this stuff. So if you've not got problems where you need welding, but you have got some surface rust, and you just want to stop it in its tracks, you want to get some Hydrate 80, paintbrush, paint it on, stipple it into any sort of porous areas, and after 10 to 20 minutes, depending on the temperature really, it will do a dramatic colour change. Oops. And you can re-coat it. They suggest 2 coats. And with 2 coats of this on, it not only converts the rust to something more stable and inert, and tough, but gives it a protective barrier which you can easily paint over with, in this case, a bit of stone chip and then a little bit of my body colour. Alright, as always, not sponsored. It's my product. I bought it. Nobody's told me to say this. All that sort of good stuff. You may have just heard a bell in the background. That would be Gracie, our Havanese puppy. 9 weeks old, and already has learnt to ring a bell when she wants to go out for the toilet. It's like she's got servants. It's brilliant. Anyway, that's what's going on in the background, literally the background noise. You can put it over paint. Obviously you don't want to do that on paint that is visible, that you're worried about how it's going to look, because getting the stuff back off is very difficult indeed. I've tried. It's like adding varnish to something. So it's not going to easily wipe off. But in these sorts of areas where they're not A surfaces, they're not what you're going to worry about, or indeed here on this return, I'm going to put this on here and overpaint it. I'm not worried about it being a perfect finish. I'd much rather it be non-rusty. But you can go over the paint and that's not an issue. It's not going to react. Okay, I think I've got it all. A little bit more than that. I'm going to do that patch and I'll come back and just show you what this looks like when it's dried. And here it is 20 minutes later. Basically gone dark, tinted transparent, let's call it. And here's how it looks after an hour. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of stone chip on top of it, belt and braces, just to help protect. Just put an old towel to protect my ramp, a little bit of masking, but really I'm doing some quite localized painting, so this is not a big deal. There. And after a little squirt over the appropriate rattle can, that's what we're left with. Not too shabby, particularly as almost all that is going to be covered up by the wheel arch liner, so it was more about preventing future corrosion than any form of cosmetic repair. There's nothing you can't do if you take a go at it, guys. Pretty happy with that. And the other side is looking about the same. See you soon.